I have a little hard time adjusting the kind of swivel joint there, reaching and maintaining a desired position while trying to tighten the knob. In any case, it's preferably a three-handed job, I'd say. So yes, batteries on the charger, and this one is theoretically fresh and seems to be working fine without any low battery symbols yet. Fully a minute and 30 seconds. Anyway, that was a relatively long and enjoyable furlough from the bench, finishing the What is Energy video, and I'm afraid that I can hardly say that I know any better what energy is than I did before, but it was enjoyable watching the demos, cartoon demos, as it were. Bouncing balls and so forth. Anyway, that I got to smoke 2 cigarettes and take some video and watch some videos and not be desperate to return to my Feldenkrais bench, not mine, but anyway, back in lying. I'm not even sure that this time around it was necessary to do that. I think I might have been reasonably comfortable continuing to be up, which is, that's a pleasant thought for sure, very much so. Yeah, it's a Ram Dass-ish kind of face, Richard Alpert. A great guru of the LSD and turn on, tune in. And of yoga, and of, I guess, Advaita, I don't know. And he tells some interesting tales of his guru and apparently miraculous occurrences, which, reminds me of Uspensky, In Search of the Miraculous, Uspensky discovered and promoted, I think, Gurdjieff, who's some of whose books, anyway, I have at least tried to read once upon a time. Beelzebub's Tales to His Grandson. That's the title, I think, of the very, very thick book. I might even still have it, I don't know. I don't have a lot from my old life, but low battery. 6 minutes. Well, we may let it run out. Let's see. I think after this I'll read some of my naval thriller. Recently married son of Jack Dawson, named Jack Dawson. It's the Dawson Chronicles or something like that. It's part of a series, I think. And it looks like Jack Dawson of this generation is about to become more entangled, might say, with the Japanese gentleman, the son of an admiral or something. And when they address their superiors, it's always honorable captain or honorable corporal, honorable colonel. Japanese courtesy of a samurai. Yes, I'll do the courtesy of whopping your head off in one stroke. Oh my. Well, yeah, in this naval thriller, the most recent part has been the destruction and looting and raping and whatever of Nanking by the Japanese soldiers. Apparently that's a famous devastation, the rape of Nanking. It took me a moment to remember the right name, but it resonates with Dresden. Need I say more? But of course you must know Dresden, the bombing of it by Allied forces. British and American, I presume, in any case. It's a famous instance, and I think I might let it go at that. We're already up to 10 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. I'm curious whether I'm going to fill this card or not, whether the battery's going to shut me down. I have a fresh battery here, presumably fresh. I think. Oh, yes. And I have an unfresh battery. And I put the unfresh battery next to a cigarette lighter to distinguish it from the fresh one. So, when and if I get a no battery symbol, a nice display and a feminine voice telling me the battery is depleted. I think it may say no battery power or something like that. But I'm feeling well, and not even especially annoyed to have to lie down. In fact, I think I didn't have to lie down. I may get tired of it. I've thought of moving my computer in here and watching videos lying down, but I think that would be a mistake. I think that would be a mistake. It's better to encourage me to not need to lie down, I think. Seems in the right direction anyway. I don't know, am I going to let this mouth run on till the end of the battery? We'll see. What you get here is run-of-the-mill, run-of-the-mouth. Run-of-the-mill, run-of-the-mouth. I've been pretty much alone for the last week and a half, and I think I probably go a little stir-crazy, needing somebody to talk to. So it might as well be me. And continue to clog up the airwaves, the Google waves, the YouTube file servers, whatever. Most of these videos get one or a few views. And the obvious answer is, so what? That's just what is. So what? I mean, who'd want to watch this shit anyway? I haven't even watched it lately. I used to. And after a while, I watched it after a while uploading. Given up the proprietor's right to censor his products. Too late for that. It's already up. I don't know if I'll ever watch many of them. I did used to watch all of them, Not anymore. I mean, I'm watching right now. I'm mostly not looking at the camera lens. Now I'm looking at the lens. But I'm mostly looking at the display off to my right of the lens and watching myself talk, so to speak, myself. Somebody, perhaps famously or not, once said, or more often than once perhaps, I never know what I'm thinking until I hear myself talk. I never know what I think. Well, there's some sense in that. There's some sense in it. Actually committing it to voice, and even recording. Actually committing it to voice is making it potentially matter. And in any case reflects a certain commitment, which I think may be the power of prayer.